Hey everyone, welcome back to another video on the Demon List channel. Today's episode will cover notable community events that happened in the month of August 2021, such as mod applications opening up and a long-awaited preview for 2.2.
This month, we witnessed an incredible revelation to the community from the developer himself. The 13th of August of 2021 saw Geometry Dash's 8th birthday, which would be celebrated throughout the community. However, this anniversary also sparked discussion over how long GD's next update would take, as it has nearly crossed the 5-year mark since 2.1's release. These thoughts would quickly vanish, however, as RobTop posted on his Twitter announcing the long-awaited sneak peek of Geometry Dash 2.2, which would premiere the following day. The first half of the sneak peek would reveal a portion of the upcoming main level. In it, we'd be shown new features such as the highly discussed camera controls, or the new portal textures, the long-awaited swingcopter game mode, new block designs, a cool background, and new effects, as well as a custom song made by MDK intended for the update itself. The showcase of the level ends abruptly when RobTop fails to make a single jump, and we would see a comedic conversation between RobTop's icon and the shop owner, Scratch. Finally, we saw a new stage using the platformer mode, something long anticipated since its reveal back in early 2019. The sneak peek would even hit trending on YouTube and has already reached over 5 million views, with RobTop's activity increasing as of recently, as well as revealing one of the most anticipated community events. Hopefully, the update can finally see the light of day soon.
After around 200,000 attempts and 2 deaths at 98%, Dillsvik has decided to drop verifying the new presumed #1 demon, Abyss of Darkness, due to personal reasons. His achievements on this level are nothing to scoff at, however, despite not being able to follow through. We wish him the best with handling his real life and look forward to seeing what he does with the game in the future. With that being said, the question of who the new verifier will be still stands. The level's host, Exon, stated that he has not selected a specific verifier, but instead, players who have completed the golden or levels harder than it can contact him to receive an official copy. Because of this, an exciting race has begun between top players to see who will become the one to verify AOD. Players such as Cursed, Zanny, Trick, Speedy Muffin, and Moriarty the Cat all have significant progress already. Good luck to all players who attempt to verify this. Y'all are insane. On top of the new race, a decoration update has been in the works for a couple of weeks now by CD Music's team. Creators such as Alrex, Grenade of Tacos, and Real Vet are included, and their parts are looking fantastic. There are only a few parts that need to be finished as of now, so we're hyped to see this get finished in the near future. Viprin put out a tweet this month announcing an official application for GD Moderator. This app was made so that members of the community can show their interest in the position. Of course, you don't have to fill out one to be considered for moderator, but it never hurts to try. If you think you're qualified for the position, be sure to give it a shot.
Last month we had only one upcoming level to cover. However, this time we have quite a few, so let's get straight into them. To start off, we have Nightmare Chasm by TC Team. It has been over a year since their last project came out, and over 6 months since the last preview of Nightmare Chasm. So far it's looking to be a very nice design level featuring many talented creators. It focuses on a mysterious and eerie vibe, complemented by a gray, white, and black color palette with red pulses. The difficulty is unknown at this time, but we do know that the current verifier is temp. Whatever the case, props to the Curse team on returning with this banger. You clearly haven't lost your touch. Next up is a level that has been around for quite some time now. Aerial Gleam, the sequel to Aquatic Auroras, has been fully revamped by talented creator Kuluk. He has made the level more thematic and added stunning effects, all while keeping the same style as the original and somehow using 2,000 less objects. As for the difficulty, it's unknown for an exact placement, but it is estimated to be at least harder than Aquatic Auroras. Well done to N-Level and Kuluk for doing such an incredible job, and good luck to Prolix on verifying this level. The official sequel to the Golden, Avernus, finally saw its second preview. The results from a creator contest for the level were just recently released, and were quickly followed by the release of Avernus' second preview, in which it is stated that the level is close to being finished. Avernus is a fire and lava themed level, which is executed magnificently. The hellish landscape is nothing short of spot on, and each individual part in Avernus fits hand in hand with the others, making the level feel complete and cohesive. No verifier is currently set, but since this beast of a level is designed to place right at the number 1 spot on the demon list, we respect whoever ends up going for it. GG's to the talented creators who have brought this level this far, and let's hope the final stretch doesn't present any problems. The second to last level today is a rather interesting one, Shardscapes by Itsukiba. This unique extreme demon focuses entirely on using 2 to 3 gimmicks the entire way through, something that not many levels do. Robot is the only game mode used, and the gameplay is composed entirely of orb timings, jump timings, and corner jumps. The whole level remains the same speed, and the colors never change from black, white, and gray. The song complements it well, and the effects add a nice touch. All in all, this is definitely one of the coolest extreme demons to crop up recently. It is currently being verified by Mr. Spaghetti, so best of luck to him on getting this work of art released. The final level we have to cover today is Make It Drop. This level uses a green and purple color scheme throughout, and all the designs are clean and well done. The gameplay is considerably fast paced, and it aims to be an easy and extreme demon. There really isn't much to say other than Durami is the verifier, so keep your eye out for when this level comes out.
This month has seen an array of release levels, so let's dive right in. Hard Machine, a projected to be top 5 extreme, was verified by Varium. This level was built by Comp and Nikodox around 7 years ago, and after getting passed around by a few verifiers, was finally verified. Hard Machine style is what some might call OG style, where there's a lot of timings and lots of hard ship corridors. This level was recently rated as well, and we're glad to see that Rob still appreciates old levels. Tumbleweed, the sequel to Quicksand, was finished and verified by Rizu. Similar to Quicksand, Geostar went with a sand/desert theme. This time around, the decoration seems to be a lot better than its predecessor, with more variation in color and better gameplay. Congrats to Team Geostar on finishing and releasing their level, and hopefully it can get rated soon. Warning is an extreme demon that was first previewed 3 months ago. Before finishing, Twister Dude 161 decided he wanted to revamp a few parts, and after doing so, was handed to Arizu for verification. The color pulses in this are randomized, which is a very unique and interesting touch, which makes this level stand out even more. Shortly after release, this was rated as a featured extreme demon, which I think is well deserved. Sunburn is an unexpected extreme demon made by Pac, and verified by CXN. It is in a summer color scheme based around reds, oranges, pinks, and yellows. The song and decoration fit really well together, making it feel like a summer on the beach. Personally, it feels more like a sunset, but that's just an opinion. It's out and rated on Pac's account, so go check it out for yourself. Apex is a much anticipated level by Starkey TS, Para, and Marek. The layout was made by Para and Marek, who are both well-known gameplay creators. The style used in Apex is sort of a flashy rainbow glow theme. Starkey was able to use the song and gameplay's uniqueness to create something special, as Apex really is a banger. It's verified by ViewSonic, so check it out on Starkey's account. Pandemonium is a red and black themed extreme demon, sort of similar to Death Moon. It was made by Yakimaru and Taron, and verified by Nopal. As previously mentioned, it is in a similar style as Death Moon, having an older gameplay style. Check it out on Yakimaru's account. Dream City is a remake of Dreamopolis by GD Miracle, an old Impossible level. It was hosted by Sledgehammer and built by many talented creators. Its theme is based around a purple city, with gameplay similar to Necropolis. It was verified by Gizbro recently, who made a comeback to YouTube to verify this. It's nice to see remakes of old levels like these, so if you like these types of levels, go check it out on Sledgehammer's account. Lonely Lights is an extreme demon by LV and Mixer. Mixer made the layout and LV did all of the decoration. It uses a Not on Newground song called Bird Song by James Landino. I think this song fits really well with the level, which both syncs to the gameplay and is fun to play. LV made this level in a short amount of time, being only 1 month. It is verified by R2 and is rated on LV's account, so go check it out. Spectrum Rave is a highly anticipated rainbow-themed extreme demon hosted by Ryder. It has a lot of, and I mean a lot of, talented creators in this roster. This mega collab has been in the works for over a year, so I'm sure Ryder is really pleased to have it finally out. It was verified by Floppy at the start of this month, and he made quick work of it. It's out and rated on Ryder's account, so go check it out.
This month we only saw 2 changes to the list team. To start off, we had Blaze come back to the team as a helper. Blaze used to be a list leader before leaving, but wanted to return to the team after regaining interest in the game, and we're glad to have him back. In addition to this, Arsteel was promoted to list moderator for the 2nd time, so congrats to him. This past month, we've seen a lot of new changes to the list. Starting off, WoW got moved down from 53 to 69 due to an update. After this, Congregation finally got moved up a massive 17 spots, from 52 to 35. Sonic Wave Infinity was swapped with the Golden, with SWI sitting above it at 2, and Crimson Planet moved all the way from 6 to 10. And last of all, but most definitely not least of all, Rust was placed at 17 with a list requirement of 51%.
This month saw a large amount of activity from the top of the demon list from many different players. One of the biggest achievements was a new hardest demon that has been completed on mobile. Aronia placed 24 on the list. This achievement was accomplished by Byprex, not once but twice due to an error that caused the original recording to fail. However, they pushed through and rebeat this insane level with a new recording. Persevering through the hurdle was no easy feat, but Byprex managed to pull it off and show how insane it is to beat such a difficult level on mobile. Starting from the bottom of the top 10 is Crimson Planet. This month, the level saw 5 victors being Kodamon, Cringy Dylan, Ted, JH-77, and Sebatronic. Congratulations to all of them for beating this level. At number 9 on the list is Promethean, which was completed by Zeronium, Swooker, and Crisis. Many unfortunate deaths came from the last ship, but each of them pulled through and beat it in the end. Fragile was next, and it was beaten by Xanity, Returnix, and Brian the Burger. Incredible work to the 3 of them. Sari Never Clear had 2 victors this month, being Brian the Burger and Marker. Additionally, this is Marker's first top 10 list team, so this is a big milestone achievement for them. Well done. Runvent was beaten by 5 players, 3 of which were missed completions. Said 3 victors are Thunder GD, Lamp 86, and Frozen. But we mustn't ignore the other 2 victors, being Rizu and Monster. This is also Monster's first top 10 demon, so it's a huge achievement for him. Congratulations to them all. Unfortunately, Kinos was unbeaten this month. However, Zodiac was beaten by 3 players, being Beru, Thunder BT, and Blazer Wolf GD. This is Blazer Wolf GD's new hardest demon and one of Thunder BT's longest battles, dating back to 2 years ago when he started playing the level on mobile. Enormous effort has been put in by all 3 of them, so congratulations. Thunder BT and X99 have also now beaten the number 3 list demon, the Golden, as their new hardest demon. In addition, X99's completion sets a new record for the lowest number of attempts to beat the level, being 12.5k attempts. Great job to both. Sonic Wave Infinity has been beaten by 4 players, being Crisis, Wolves, Jaeger, and Space UK. Wolves beat this level to become the first to beat all of the new top 10. This level is starting to see an increasing numbers of victor in the 3rd month of its release, and it's likely to increase even more as time goes on. This is a huge accomplishment for the current victors, so fantastic job to them. Tartarus, the number 1 list demon, saw a surprising number of victors this month. 10 players beat the level. RG, Luqualizer, Beastular, TGMO5, Beru, Hackmaster, Citrus, Snooker, Spritex, and Harry S. Notably, Harry S is the first in-game moderator to have beaten the number 1 demon. It is surprising to see such a large number of people complete the current hardest level, and it just shows how much players have improved. Congratulations to them for their crowning achievements. One final achievement that has recently been accomplished outside of the Extreme Demon world is that El Hunter broke the world record for most demons completed in one day. The previous records were set by Floofel and Evan, but the new record stands at a total of 102 demons. This is a really interesting and cool achievement, so well done to him.
Ice Carbon Diablo X. It seems like no one can dethrone this beast of a level. But wait, a level by Compa Necrodox is approaching, named Horde Machine, and somehow it's harder than Ice Carbon Diablo X. Roadbows won't like this one, will he? Anyhow, Horde Machine is a level made over 7 years ago by Comp to prove that something harder than Ice Carbon Diablo X could be made. Later on, the level got decorated by Necrodox to be more up to date, but the gameplay remained unchanged. They probably wanted to make sure it was harder than Ice Carbon Diablo X. While being a bit on the older side, the decoration still has a nice charm to it with all the colors and simple designs throughout. However, one thing the level has is that it doesn't make much sense. Let me explain. So, for example, the beginning part is super Necrodox, then the level becomes Sari Never Clear, and after a while you get a huge billboard to remind you that this is Horde Machine, in case you forgot. It isn't even that it isn't cohesive, it is, but it has this random feeling that could have been avoided if certain parts just always appeared throughout the level, since it's a design level. Moreover, it also feels messy. Some parts just have really bright colors in the middle of a block, but have no distinction from the rest, and others seem to have some designs just to fill up space. Apart from that, the level is pretty cool, and where it really shines is the gameplay, especially that spam. 1.8 PvP coming in handy. Okay, I'm just kidding, but yeah, it's always nice to see old levels like this one be redecorated and uploaded today. For the decoration score, I'd probably give it a 5.5 out of 10. Because, okay, it doesn't even look that bad for what it's doing, and I like the charm it has, but the messiness and randomness bring it down a lot for me.
The player shoutout this month goes to a player named Moderns. Moderns has completed 9 main list levels including Omega Interface, Arctic Lights, Sonic Wave, the Yandere, and Wazareta. Modern's YouTube channel has only a little over 20 subscribers, so make sure to check out Moderns and give your support. The list demon of the month for August was Chroma 2. The first 3 players to beat the level after last month's highlights were Floofel, Magmeta, and Ultracoa. Congratulations to these players. The demon of the month for this month will be Solarian. Past victors of Solarian have mentioned that the level is very enjoyable, so if you think you have what it takes to complete this level, give it a shot. As always, the first players to beat the level will receive a special shoutout in next month's highlights video, so good luck!
And that wraps up this month's highlights video. The writers and voices were Kutsu, Rossifer, Zinc, Loading, Happy365, Scripto, CXN, Yunzer, Ender, and Debajor. The editors were Kutsu, Ender, and Telepracity. Thanks for watching.